Now we are going to discuss about IO streams and JavaScript in the topic of object serialization. Last class we are discussing about different type of streams. Now we are going to see about the serialization and the deserialization in Java. Object serialization is the process of converting an object into byte stream, then so that it can be stored in a file or transmitted over a network. This byte stream can later be deserialized back into a copy of the original object. So it is called as a serialization. When you are going to convert the object into byte stream, it is called as a serialization. Then we are restoring the process of activities in the same format. It is called as a deserialization process of activities. So here we have serialization and deserializations in Java. It's taken place in the following diagram is explained very clearly. We already know that Java it is based on object. So object class it is converted the byte into stream bytes. Then Java it is stored in the process of activities in the file format or database format or memory format. After that, what will happen? It converted into the stream bytes of process of activities. Again, it's displayed in the object. Here we are divided into two different segments. So that is serialization and deserialization. First type of approach, object it is converted into stream byte, then it is processed and stored in the file. The same it will be in the deserialization process of activities. Again, stream bytes it is converted into normal process of activities object, and it will be displayed in the copy of the original object file. It is called as a serialization and a deserialization process of activities. Why it is needed? Serialization is required when you need to save object state into the file or database. You want to send object over a network, client server app, or if you are going to launch your one website. It is that website. It is based on Java developed application means. Then we need that server apps or some other file format. That file format it will be for the purpose only we are doing that serialization process of activities. Then you need to deep copy complex object also it is possible. Then you want to transfer the object between Java virtual machines. So this is the basic things we need to do in the serialization process of activities. When in the practical exam time or some other exams or interview point, they ask why we need the serialization process of activities. Then you have to give at least these 2 points. You need to deep copy complex object. Then you need to save object state to a file or database like that. If you need to give the answer means it is well and good. Then serialization interfaces, it is example giving in the small program. To make a class serializable, it must be implement the Java IO serializable interface. That is Java. Here we are having the Java package. Then class student implement serializable. Then int ID string name and student int ID and string name. Then this dot ID equal to ID. Then this dot name equal to name. Uh, then steps to serialize an object, create an object of the class that implement. Serializable, create a file output stream to specify the file, create an object output stream connected to it, call write object method to serialize the object. These three things it will be going to happen when you are going to do the serializable. First thing, create a file output stream to specify the file, then create an object output stream to connect it to it, then call write object method to serialize the object. This is an example how we are implementing the serialization process of activities. The three process of activities will be implemented here. You try to execute the program and you will get an idea how it is going to give the right result. Then this is the mind map process of activities for serialization. Core concept we understand, then practical usage, where we are, what is the need, why we are going to use that serialization, then advantages, what is the main advantage. We are going to implement some app applications like that, then we need that serialization process of activities. Disadvantage, it's not having major disadvantage, only little bit disadvantage. It is complications to reprocessing of activities. That is a deserialization process. Then common formats also there. How to apply the object serialization in, that is the common format we are having in the Java. This is the five different questions for a quick review. Define object serialization in Java. Then write the steps to serialize and serialize an object. Explain the use of serializable interface. What is the purpose of the transient keyword? That transient keyword I am not giving here, but you have to go through that. What is that transient keyword? Write a program to serialize and deserialize student object. It is a small program you have to write, serialize and deserialize process of activities. These are all our references. Thank you.